YouTube, your boy Danny Mac coming to you with another video. This is my preview. I'm a couple days late compared to when it came out. My apologies. Stuff been going on. I've been doing other stuff, but I'm back on my grind and feeling wonderful. So we're just gonna kind of go through this 2K23 Myteam. So man, I appreciate you guys checking out the video. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button for me. It'd be greatly appreciated, and definitely leave a like as well. My team features more ways to play and no contracts. Make the entire mode more accessible and give our community more freedom in how they play. With so much to share, let's get into it. I couldn't say it any better myself. No more contracts. Are you kidding me? Dame Dollar in the building, waving bye-bye to the contracts. Trey Young in the background. What? No more contracts. Beautiful. I mean, how beautiful is that, y'all? I can't hear any L's on that. I don't want to hear any L's. I don't want to hear any negativity about that. There's no contracts. That's a beautiful thing. And another beautiful thing as it states right here, you will now be able to restart most single-player games in My Team Domination. All challenge games and even triple threat will have an option to quickly restart the game if they aren't going your way. It saves you a few seconds each time. So instead of getting out and going back in, you press the button, it'll just probably say rematch or whatever, like it does in some of the challenges already. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. New ways to play. I'm excited about this. Triple threat online co-op. For the first time, you'll be able to team up with your friends on the rooftop in triple threat. I mean, wow, that's awesome. And so you'll be able to play with your friends and still get your prizes and still be going toward, I assume that means you still are going towards your level 40, if that's what you're trying to do. You're just being able to play with your friends on the way. And the way it is, it can be 2-on-2, 1-on, 3-on-3, different things. So it's like crazy. Like, okay, what does it say here? So triple threat online co-op supports any combination, 2 to 6 players. So you may choose from your active lineup. One of your friends decides to play for the opposing team, you will automatically enter party mode. It doesn't matter if it's 1-on-3, 2-on-2, or 2-on-3, or 3-on-3. So play it how you like. The AI will fill out any empty slots with appropriate teammates as you and your friends play against each other. So that is awesome. My team has always been such a solo thing. So playing with your friends and still be doing my team stuff, man, that's win-win right there. That's win-win. And you'll still be getting prizes. It's not like you'll be just playing for the heck of it. You'll be getting prizes as you go along. As you win, the more you earn, the more rewards. Awesome. And so if you're feeling the need for multiplayer competition, competitive mode is here. Not only will, boom. So you will progress on your individual season rewards ladder, but after each win, you will have the chance to earn a reward for beating the competition. My Team points, tokens, packs, and special takeover reward players are up for grabs. More on those later. Each season, the ladder will be refreshed in co-op, while the competitive rewards will see more frequent updates, y'all. More frequent updates on the competitive one, alongside the other modes in My Team. Awesome. Here's something new, too. Control lock to any position. So if you're trying to make sure you're getting that triple-double for Akeem to get an agenda or whatever, triple-double for Akeem Olajuwon, you can just lock on him. We are making changes for all My Team modes. All My Team modes. So like it says, whether you're used to a specific position or you want to better manage a specific player, boy, I'm messing up. Specific player stamina on your way to completing an agenda requirement, control a single position for an entire My Team game. I mean, that's crazy. That's don't know how much I'll use it. I think I will, though. I mean, that's well, it depends. If you'll see how you use it, depending on how much you're winning with it. And yeah, but that's fun. Okay, it's definitely great, something to have, whether you end up using it or not. Something great to have. Let's see here. So leaderboards and more in unlimited. So everybody's been talking about the unlimited, how people are worried that the boosting is going to and people are worried. I've seen on Twitter, people are especially worried about, like, here's the number one player is 0-3. So how is they number one? I would assume this is just something. You know what? I don't want to assume anything. So hopefully that won't be the case. If you're 0-3, you shouldn't have more. So you shouldn't be number one. But I don't think it'll turn out that way. Yeah, I remember we had like rankings years ago. I forget which one it was or whatever. So, another cool thing. What the heck? It ain't nothing, nothing I'll be worried about. I'm not a great unlimited player. I play unlimited. I'm pretty good, but I'm not top 10, so I'm not really worried about being on the rankings or whatever. Now, after you complete the dark matter tier, so you get tiers just like always. So instead of having to get a certain record, the 12-0, you just earn season points, earn enough to rank up to the next tier. So even when you're losing, so here's the thing, it's a good thing. So it's a good thing because even if you lose, you get things. But it's a bad thing if you're a pretty good player because people will probably quit less. So yeah, so it's interesting. Like I like when people quit against me. So if you're losing, you probably still keep playing because you're still going to get some points. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. Depends how much points you get for a loss or whatever, but we will see. But I got a feeling it's going to make it, take a little longer. Yeah, take a little longer to get to those tiers. I don't know, though, because I think people will quit less because they're like, I'm still going to get some kind of points, even if I lose the game. So we'll see how that works out. Interesting thing there. So you can pay your stats, showcase each season where we set the lead. So each season when we set the leaderboard, so each season it starts over, which is very good. If you're number one right there, once a new season starts, you got to start again. Sounds like a plan. Glitch Scout, Invisible Scout. 250,000 in my team unlimited returns for all you guys that do all that. Last year was the first time I didn't even try the 250 unlimited. Because I'm not that good and it's a lot of stress. But it's good that they're coming back here. So the starter cards this year, usually there's 5 starter cards. This year there's 3. We got Ja, we got Joel, and we got Jimmy Butler. You just got to decide who you want. Personally, truthfully, for me, by the time the weekend is over, I'm probably going to have an Amethyst Plus team. You know what I'm saying? By the time that first weekend is over, yeah. That's how it usually goes anyway, so it don't matter too much. It matters a little something. Here's the cool thing. I had to look up Fred Jones. I totally forgot, Fred Jones. I did not remember. I saw this name. I was like, who's Fred Jones? He was the 2004 dunk champ. I was like, oh, okay. So you play 10 games in any My Team mode. So basically just play 10 quick games, and you got your 90 overall amethyst. So high-flying slams to be spark plug of any lineup. Clutch time single player. That's pretty cool. I mean, I like clutch time, but again, when you're playing My Team 2, it all depends on also what the rewards are compared to how much time the game takes. You get what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, more ways to play, always awesome. I'm never criticizing another way to play. So we got online clutch time and offline clutch time. I know lots of people don't play online basically at all. They just play offline. They think it's just too toxic online. So that's another way for them to play. So that's awesome. I play both. I would definitely be playing some clutch time, especially if, like I said, it's going to depend on what the prizes are, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I'm always trying to get to level 40 and always trying to do that. So that's my main goal when I'm trying to get to level 40 first and trying to earn cards, all that good stuff. So, man, this is... if you hear me jacked up, I'm mad excited, Joe. And I'm excited every year. I'm not really I'm a glass half full. If you follow me, I'm pretty much glass half full type of person. I don't really sweat what stuff doesn't have. I'm playing. I'm old enough to remember having to go to my boy's house to play video games. So I'm sitting here chilling in my shorts, gym shorts. And I'm making a video that's going to go around the world. When I play 2K, at any time I can play somebody from anywhere across the world. I mean, that's so awesome. I ain't got to leave my house to play against anybody, and there's always competition. Don't believe the game is dead. 2K22 people are still playing. As soon as I get on, I'm always got a game right away. Draft mode, triple threat online, unlimited. I don't play unlimited. I still play draft mode. I still got like 6 tickets I want to finish up. But yeah, there's people playing. So enjoy this. Enjoy. Don't, get away from the negativity. Stay positive. 2K is the best thing going on, y'all. 2K is the best thing going on. I said it. All right. So clutch time online. So basically, this is going to be the same thing in terms of you got to win 10 games in a tier without losing 3 in a row. So the same experience and all that good stuff as the clutch time. as the clutch time online. This is hype. Sapphire prize ball, break open prize balls. We'll see how it is because it's hype if you get prizes. If you ain't getting prizes, it's going to be like, oh. This is kind of cool. Exhibition. So I think it's going to be similar. I haven't played 2K, the mobile game, in a few years, few seasons, like 2 or 3 seasons. I was playing it kind of heavy. And it's basically some of the stuff is you kind of just would have a team and you would just put a team out there. And then 12 hours later, if I remember, the game would be over and you see where you were or something that was part of it. So that's what it looks like it's going to be here. Once you got a crew and you're not using certain players. Now, I'm guessing that if you're whatever 13 players are on an exhibition, I'm guessing you can't use them at all. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm guessing. So you got to make sure you ain't going to want to use these particular 13 players before you send them out on an exhibition mission. But if you can just put a 13-team player out, you can just put a player out there at exhibitions, ain't got to do nothing. And when they come back, when it's over, however long that takes, you got new cars, new MTs, new prizes. Simply awesome. Getting a team together and pressing a button. Wow, that's dope. Trophy case. This looks exciting, y'all. This looks exciting to me. So it's just different ways. In other words, I love to play the game. I like grinding and whatever. Of course, you like getting stuff. So it looks like this. In other words, there's not going to be a boredom factor when you get started. You're going to have plenty of stuff you can do. And doing these the trophy cases looks like it's going to be each. So there's 15 for each team, y'all. 15. So let me just kind of read this and make sure I'm getting this right. In addition to all the rewards in my team, there will be a new way to earn a top-tier player from each franchise by completing the team's trophy case. 15 events for each NBA franchise showcasing key moments of their history. You are tasked to complete these collections for the completion reward of a pink diamond. Collecting 5 pink diamonds will earn you a Galaxy Opal, while completing conferences and finally the NBA collections will get you 399 overall dark matter players. So this is not going to be, you're not going to be able to get a dark matter right away. This is not what's going to happen. It's just saying eventually you'll be able to get it from these trophy cases. They're gonna stagger this is from what I'm seeing. They're doing so basically you earn trophy case cards throughout my team, including at the top of each mode seasonal prizing. The first current domination tier. So you do the current domination tier, you can get a trophy case card. And complete in your 23 NBA Series 1 player sets. Be on the lookout for coveted trophy cards. If you play across all the modes and pick up these trophy case cards, you'll be able to earn one of the Galaxy Opal players from completing the division by the end of season 1. So basically, you're only going to be able to complete, they're only going to put out enough stuff where you can complete one division out of the 6. Right, there's 6 divisions? Yeah, I think there's 6 divisions. You're going to be able to complete one. You'll probably be able to do other stuff on other mode, on different ones. But in terms of completing the actual, there'll probably only one division is going to have the one you could probably complete. That's just what I'm gathering from here, I guess. I don't know if you'll be able to choose the division, or I don't know how that's going to work. But that's interesting, and you'll be able to have a Galaxy Opal by the end of season 1. So that's awesome. Series 1, we got a Luka flawless 10 graded card. So the token market is going to be Series 1. Usually it's old players, or retired players or whatever. I guess a retired and current. I think whatever. But this year, from the token market, is going to be current NBA players. You select an option pack to earn tokens and redeem them for your favorite current players immediately. So that's going to be exciting. Scottie Pippen is the level 40 prize in season 1. Scottie's always a defensive hawk. Shots will probably be good. And since it's an MJ era Bulls legend, the reward cards on your way to level 40 are going to be like Steve Kerr, Bill Cartwright, Tony Kukoc, Horace Grant. To get everyone started, we got the level 1 player. It's going to be a free agent, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Usually when I play, I don't really use my free agent cards much, but then by the time I think I need to use them, I don't need them. So I'm going to use my free agent cards a little more this year at the beginning of the game. Plus, you end up getting a bunch of replacements anyway. So I'm going to use my free agent cards more than I ever have before in the beginning of the game. More so in like full court games, not necessarily in not in like 3-on-3 games, but full court games. Seasonal player cards, that's something new. And basically what they're saying is to keep the flow of new player cards as fresh as possible. Revolving basis of new cards in every pack. Every 2 weeks, a new volume of cards will be released alongside special select versions. Lamar, so it's going to be different this year, it looks like, in terms of, like usually the grand, like it says here, the grand prize and draft ascension board is going to be Lamar. So it's going to be, it's not going to be a special card for the draft ascension boards, or usually the draft ascension board, the clutch time wheel spins were different. But now it looks like it's going to be basically Lamar Odom to start off with in the vault and the triple threat online, triple threat offline, or online competitive. And takeover players will also be available by completing agendas each week. So, all right. Giannis in the building. Single player triple threat. Current gen will compete on triple threat courts based on new gen's pink diamond plaza courts. Ooh, I hope that ain't that dark court from Triple Threat Online. Triple Threat Online, for me, the next gen Triple Threat Online court, I did not like though. They were too dark. I didn't get it. That just was not fun to play on. So I hope they don't mean that, because I don't like those courts personally. The penthouse court is going to have a night variant. I mean, as long as I can see, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of whatever. New gen will now be able to set matchups and change defense key. That's going to be a big deal, because I had PS5, but I played current gen most times because I didn't like I couldn't use my triangle button to get my guy to cut to the hoop, and I didn't like that I couldn't call my plays. I didn't like that. So it looks like you'll be able to do that. So I may play more I definitely will play more next gen. How much, we will see. I don't know. Domination. For the grinders of the world, unite. There are going to be 5 different dominations from day one, y'all. We got current NBA. Then we got golden and modern era age historic teams. Then we got NBA champions. And finally, the all-time team for each NBA franchise. What is that? Is that 5? 1, 2, 3. Well, that's 4. But they said 5. So there's going to be 5 different sets. And so you'll be able to, if you finish all 5 by the time whenever, you can just, this is from launching. This is from day one. That's a lot of grinding. Don't get it twisted now. That's ridiculous grinding. You can have an Amethyst Julius Randle, Diamond Mitch Richmond, Mike Bibby, Bill Walton, and Pink Diamond John Havlicek. We all know how usually Havlicek cards are usually pretty fire with the shot release early on in the game and stuff. And the eras will be, so eras basically are going to be, it's going to be basically presentation, whatever era you're playing is going to be that presentation in terms of the rules and the way a game looks and all that stuff. And this year, no more having to do certain things to get a certain amount of MT or whatever, XP or whatever it is, to get your stars. You got to win by whatever amount it says. So that'll be I like that. Yeah, because sometimes you would play a great game and a tough game and you win the game, but you didn't get enough MT or whatever it was, and you had to do it again. Even though it's going to be hard on some, depending on how much you got to win by, it's going to be interesting. So we shall see. You got the challenges coming back and a new lineup helper, so you'll know if you got your right team up in there. So limited is going to be back, and it's going to be like it says with it says here. Well, first of all, you play each week to get that week's ring and immediately earn the prize. So instead of playing 6 weeks and you only get the end prize, each week you'll get the prize that you're supposed to get. So you'll get 6 prizes for 6 weeks. So that's incredible. Also, eras are supported and limited. So this will be the only place to compete with the unique historic presentation and rules in multiplayer Myteam games, adding yet another twist to some of the lineup rules and things you may encounter this year. Draft mode. Love it. Pretty much going to be similar to what it was this year, except you'll be able to change your team. Like last year, you couldn't change your team until you got inside of a game. This year, you'll be able to change it before the game, between games, that stuff. They got rewards from the W, so that's interesting. You get exclusive WNBA rewards available in Myteam. That'll be interesting. Triple Threat Online, normal. So collect the levels over 75 reward levels. I did get that Dirk Nowitzki that came in handy when yeah. A lot of people didn't like the original Dirk Nowitzki domination card or whatever. I mean the invincible card. They didn't like the shot release. I thought it was fine. He's 7 feet tall and long. It was fine. But then I didn't like his end game shot release to be. I had to get used to those releases. But that they actually went and gave me an end game from doing that was incredible. Definitely appreciate. The agenda tracker, that would definitely help out tremendously. You can save your defensive settings between games. MT Authentic card grading service. Unless you know how much you're actually getting, like it never tells you what your bonus MT points are. So it's kind of like, I hear you, but yeah, okay. So listen, yes, I'm excited, y'all. I hope y'all are too. I look forward to definitely providing, tutorials and whatever the case may be. I appreciate all the support that I've gotten, man. The channel has grown. To somebody like HTB, I got a tiny channel, but to somebody who's got 200 subscribers, I'm doing very well. So it's all a relative thing to where you're at in the 2K cycle. I'm gracious to all you guys for helping me get to where I am. I look forward to grinding and growing the channel, man, with you guys' help. I definitely appreciate it. Appreciate all the love and support. So, man, if you have not hit that subscribe button, definitely hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Definitely leave a like as well. Peace and love, yo.